Shall we see how Harve Village fares of late, Master? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Shall we take an ox cart? If our destination lies along its route, we could shorten our journey by making a stopover.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Fewer monsters at a...
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
It was nice to see everyone sitting about.
Got any rumours to share?
My back's so stiff.
Go on then. Tell me of your latest escapades.
All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose? My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns my ox cart business. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road, but now I feel prepared to start making trips to Melv again. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and I can't help but worry for the safety of the carts. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melv. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid! I knew I was right to put my faith in you. Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day. And mind you don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and I would advise against trying any funny business. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see? So anyone thinking of riding for... But enough of my... Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
We ought not keep the recipient waiting.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
I overheard some of the soldiers
This ox cart's I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
I'll take any chance not to think on
Bed
my
calls and I shan't resist.
Off we trot.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble. Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next...
That damn dragon! Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll sell that thing myself.
There you are.
This village is my home. You cannot expect me to abandon it. Lend me your aid.
Very well. I shall return.
Heal yourself!
No!
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! Beast spits a foul substance. Avoid it at all costs. Caution! Peril approaches. Roads are its weak points, but they will recover over time. We must focus our attacks upon them.
Enough!
I can hardly believe it. The beast is slain? Then you truly are the Arisen. Incredible. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you. Truly.
We've managed to repel the dragon. But what will become of Melv? Perhaps we ought to stop by the village again in the near future. See how it's getting on.
Aye. Sigurd. You're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have. 'Tis a style all my own. A patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of slaying the dragon. Aye, good luck to you. For so long as we are united in our resolve to slay the dragon, you shall have my aid.
Hey!
Somehow my feet will dust before I open. I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest. You look at my wares. I pity those. I'll take any chance.
Tricky situation.
I'll have an early supper.
No easy answers here.
We're saved. I haven't the words to thank you. I doubt we would have pulled through if not for you.
I'll go and open the chest.
It ought to be said. Time to get back to work.
My bed.
Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but here we are. My thanks. What can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? 'Tis a fair way you've come, then. My thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
We'd best report back.
This ox cart's bound for Burnworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due. Off we trot.
You trying to piss me off? Suppose things can't always go my way.
Fine. Out of the car. Hey! Do what's preached, man.
I'll gut you and feed you your eggs.
Horns draw near!
Not bad, eh?
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Lots to do. See what you're doing. Arrived.
Ah, you've returned. How did you fare on the journey to Melv? Splendid. You've been an immense help, I must say. The cart reached its destination safe and sound, and from the tell of it, you even rid the road of a few monsters. You've certainly earned a reward, my friend. Here you are.
Ox carts seem a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master. Right you are. Might we not complete our delivery while we're here? We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced. Right you are. We ought to bring word of this to Captain Brown. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you? How extraordinary. Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares.
I see which way the wind's blowing.
You always manage to put a smile on my face.
The world's better for it.
Times are hard. I'm barely...
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. Is there aught this pawn might do for you? You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command. Good evening, Arisen.
Got any rumours to share? I'm all ear.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Is there aught this pawn might do for you?
You're an odd sort. Nothing wrong with that, mind.
Pray, call upon me again another time. Good evening, Arisen.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilt between Vermund and his neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help.
Phasus. Now there's a name to remember.
As a reward for you will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. How extraordinary...
Good day, sir.
Let's take it easy today.
Well met, sir. Fancy again?
No.
As always, my back's acting up today.
Now, who to talk with first? Oh, good to see everyone.
Bearing well on. Oh?
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Oh, tell me I haven't got any of these.
I'd swear I've not blinked once in the last hour.
Beg pardon, sir, but have you any information about what happened here? Poor Albert was stabbed from behind, and Selina, by all appearances, ended her own life after killing him. I can't fathom it. I knew the both of them, and I cannot imagine Selina doing such a thing, let alone to her dear husband. One witness claims Selina was turned away from a noble's estate shortly before the incident. But how could that possibly have led to aught so gruesome as this?
I'm tired of breaking my back for someone else.
I'm in fine. I'll take any chance not to think on my
Aye.
sooner stay out of that.
Shall we get some rest then? I feel refreshed and ready for a new day. Come. We've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust? We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
The best quality is sold to the I'd hasten home, but it's not my
Goblins, Master!
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet...
But I shall remain by your side. Cave. Shall we proceed into the depths? Tread carefully. One never can be too sure. Understood. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side. Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time. The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow. Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last. It was incredible. Never have I encountered such a structure. Now that is a surprise.
One of us has been drenched.
Most impressive, Master. Fight on, and victory shall be ours. Outstanding. Over here, if you please.
Slimes! Most unpleasant!
We have found a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? Well fought, Arisen. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. That was certainly worthwhile.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Focus your strength, Arisen!
That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud.
We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we? As a result, we move as one.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this. I shall finish this for the Arisen! This ends here! Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment. I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
Prison has been poisoned!
No harm shall come to you! There, Master! Saurians! We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Talent like mine. Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth. The item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Use it. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is many thanks to you.
My own master oft crafts such forgeries. Now that is a surprise.
Slim pickings of late. Am I losing my touch?
What am I to do?
Loyalty's just another way to save your own skin.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something. The item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Use it. Many thanks to you.
What should I get up to?
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Reckon your roads, being a trade towns, can make you right sick of crowds, but here... At least you'll find a bit of peace and quiet. Many thanks.
Lost track of time.
I'm not trained for this.
Life's been pretty kind to me.
Nicely done! Come, follow my example. Well said. That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud. Well done, Master!
With the port crystal placed, we'll be able to use a ferry stone to return here in an instant.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might. Shall we set it rolling? Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? Wolves, Master!
Gran, I want to learn magic, please.
This again, child. You know full well your father has forbidden it. There are plenty of things more deserving of your interest. Why not turn your aspirations elsewhere?
Why must you always take father's side? I'd have thought you'd understand how I feel better than anyone. What is it? If you're looking for Gran, she's out. 'Tis dreadful dull round here. How long do they mean to shut me away? All I want is to study magic, but Gran refuses to teach me. If only I had a grimoire or two, then I could study on my own. If you find any grimoires, would you bring them to me? You needn't seek them out. Any you happen to find will do. Still, I'll write up a list of the tomes I'd most like, so you know which ones to keep an eye out for. Let's see. There. All done. Mayhap I was a little overeager, but you needn't bring them all. Just 2 or 3 would be swell. Though I would be thrilled to have the lot. Oh, and Gran is like to confiscate the grimoires should she espy them. Pray hand them to me when she's not at home.
So, we are to...
Have you brought me a grimoire, sir? Thank you for all the grimoires, sir. Then you have my gratitude for all you've done. Oh, mayhap this will suffice. 'Tis a ring my father gave me. 'Tis only fitting, really, given he was the... Go on. 'Tis no cheap trinket.
Miss Tricia was positively thrilled to receive those grimoires. May her studies prove fruitful.
Right you are.
Apart from my joints, I've not to complain of.
Suppose I ought
Have you found any grimoires? You know not where they are to be I shall divulge but one village assailed by the dragon, mind you. Have you found any grimoires? Very well. Then your trial is complete, and I shall teach you my magic in time. Patience, my pupil. I merely wish to observe your skills a little longer. A riddle most inscrutable. Meteoron? What manner of magic is that? It differs from all magics known to me. I cannot even begin to unravel the process behind its formulation. Tell me, who taught you this magic? Trisha taught you? That cannot be. Unless she's awoken to her powers? Why is this the first I'm hearing of this? Amy ought to have informed me at once. Wait. You had a hand in this, didn't you? Amy would ne'er have allowed this to come to pass unless some meddler had forced her hand. Hold! Why is that ring in your possession? It ought to be on my daughter's hand, not yours. I gave it to her as a gift. She gave it to you, you say? Never mind. I would be alone with my thoughts. Leave me.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Need anything?
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
See her to safety.
We managed to avoid the worst by some miracle. I am grateful for your aid. You must come visit us again, once she has recovered.
'Twas a near thing, but Miss Trisha is saved. Let us look in on her again in the coming days to see how she fares.
Of course.
could enjoy some idle chit-chat.
Amy has told me of aught that transpired. 'Twould seem you were instigator and saviour, both in this affair. In truth, I know not what to think of you. Looking upon your countenance fills me with rage, and yet I cannot deny my gratitude to you. I dreaded the thought of my daughter sharing her mother's fate. Yet I see now that my attempt to protect her was merely suffocating her. In hindsight, mayhap you did what was best for my daughter and her happiness. But as her father, 'twas not a choice I could have made. If you would still learn of my magic, I must ask you to grant me time to consider whether or not I am fain to do so.
Yeah? What is it?
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away.
What's the point? The morrow will be no different. Well, take a look while you're here, eh?
I suppose I can always run.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Beast's agility makes them a tricky opponent. Try not to let them get the upper hand. Careful now. Halves the victory of Myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me. Now that is a surprise.
The Arisen has been drenched!
Would you mind coming over here? well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Surely a rest can wait after we've examined our surroundings. My word, never did I dream we'd come upon such a rarity. How exciting! My heart is fit to burst.
On my way!
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed. Good sleep is the key to a good adventure. Thought fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
No harm shall come to you!
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself. We seem to have arrived without it. But are we safe here?
So long as I keep trying, I'll make it to the end.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you.
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saurians have claimed the village yet again, if you can believe it. Just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well. Oh, why must these scaly fiends beset us so?
Oi, what are you doing standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas, this is the good sir I spoke of, the one who called the Saurians for us.
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with this mess, stranger. You did it once afore, eh? Only natural you'd help finish the job.
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. We have need pray. Cull the beasts as you did before, sir.
All Saurians. Let us deliver them a swift death. Battle is upon us! That was superb, Arisen!
The Saurians are no more, I see. That's twice you've come to our rescue now. You're more than a friend to our village, Sir Arisen. You are a hero. Truly, we cannot
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave! How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to poke his nose where it didn't belong. There can be no doubt he's the one who incited the Saurians' attack.
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beastren to muck things up.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrens go causing problems, and we humans are lumped with the job of cleaning up after them.
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
Fair!
I do apologize. It would seem things have turned rather uncomfortable. But we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and for that, you have our gratitude, Sir Arisen. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
'Twas a rotten note to end things on. I do hope Sephiron will be all right. Our destination is rather distant. Perhaps we ought to consider employing the services of an ox cart. A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
E'er since the reign of Rothaeus, the founder of Vermund, the village of Malv has played an indispensable role in the defense of our kingdom against the dragon. Yet not only has the dragon been allowed to devastate the village, but in the wake of its attack, you dared to submit what are clearly false reports of having felled the beast. None save the Sovereign can fell the dragon. Perchance you mistook an overgrown wyvern for the bringer of calamity. The fault here lies with you, Ser Ulrika. You have failed in your duty as acting chief.
With all due respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched many of its young hands to the northern stronghold since its completion. Was it not the former consul who decreed that the stronghold should serve to defend the kingdom, with Malv offering aid only where needed? Yet the stronghold has remained entirely silent to our plight. How can you say that the fault is ours to bear?
I know of no such agreement. At the very least, Queen Regent Disa has mentioned naught of the kind.
But I'm quite sure the consul...
You would dare misrepresent the words of the dead? Or do you mean to imply that the Queen Regent has spoken falsely? If so, then Melv's problems run far deeper than I had thought. 'Tis not indolence that has taken root here, but treason! The villain—
What? I intended nothing of the sort. Pray, let us...
Save your honeyed words, traitor! I must inform the Queen Regent of this development.
You came to see me? Forgive me, I've much to ponder. Still, how would you like to stay the night? It was by your godly efforts that Malv escaped the worst of the dragon's assault. The people of this village are more precious to me than life itself. To lose them would have been the end of me. I wanted to tell you that. Now, 'tis time we slept. There's...
Where is Ulrika? The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika be apprehended as a traitor to the kingdom. All who seek to abet her will be tried in turn. Bring her before me at once!
Ulrika is gone.
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. Ask around. Several witnesses can confirm it. I cannot say why for certain, but I imagine she took your words to heart, Overseer. Realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to abandon the village, for our sake.
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting alone? That the rest of the villagers harbor no rebellious intent?
Aye, that's the long and short of it.
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. However, the absence of a leader will sow naught but chaos. For the time being, your village will be in our hands. If 'tis as you say, I do not expect there will be any objections.
Ah, there you are. there's aught I would ask of you. You've heard she fled the village. Aye? Though that is the case, she would never truly abandon it. She left the village that she might fulfill her charge, protecting Vermont against the dragon. But as for where she went, I do not know. 'Twould be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eyes of the Overseer's troops. I can only pray that she does not fall into the quick...
Methinks I've an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, Master. And follow me. I'll lead the way. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our...
I've no time for pointless chatter.
Over here, if you please.
How dare you! You've pushed your luck too far!
Mercy! Bad to worse. Fire upon you! Heavens, no!
Heavens fend! If I sleep on my...
It's this way! We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Hi. Faring well, I hope. Would you care to join me? I'd not say no to a bit of company. I was hoping you'd say that. Do you know, I had a feeling we'd meet here today. Intuition, I suppose. Say, you're not from round here, are you? Are you a traveler? Have you seen many places? How I envy you. This city is all I know. I long to learn more of the outside world, but Mother won't allow it. She's always telling me how dangerous it is beyond the palace walls. But that only makes me question her judgment all the more. After all, if the world truly is so perilous, what of the lives of our people? They must be fraught with uncertainty, subject to harsh conditions. It seems unfair that I alone should be shielded from that reality. But listen to me waffling on. Ah, I almost forgot. I happened upon this little curio the other day. Here, you're welcome to it if you'd like. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then, farewell.
Whatever am I to do?
That looks promising. Any ideas as to... how we might reach it?
You've come. Shall we be off? Follow me, and pray take care not to fall behind. One...
Sacred Arbor will be a sight to behold, I am sure. Let us trust in Sir Glyndor to see us there. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. We must not let down our guard. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Never have I encountered such a strategy. Truly? Arisen! Are you all right? In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it? Look there. I espy another statue. I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
Fear not. I'll think of something.
Ala carilm ilmen elote falomentarin nun fir nambawe elelia javtolme? Nandeuin morteren ecialis, nun fir ananduine, fanamone matiene lismelto.
Isilrod vane nun lia casinque erenon, via fendel nar salma vi fir orne fa indel rin.
Ala carilm fionoaro osto urne.
Oh, but this one comprehends Elvish. Impressive. I suppose I needn't summarize my conversation with Luamir just now, then, if your companion interpreted for you. Now, come. The place the trial should be held is just up ahead.
My pack's grown rather heavy. If you feel overburdened... Tis done, Master. Now a ferry stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire.
Isilrod Fanun Galaya Lom.
The trial of archery shall be held here. I bid you wait just a moment while I prepare my entry. But I've just noticed. Where are all the custodians? They ne'er leave their posts. Could it be aught amiss?
Nenwen mor Iwanon. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm. Martir fa nun fionor, minas vena eralote. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm. Kiriando anmindor hiroth.
No. Darren? I cannot stand idly by while my sister is in peril. My friend, if e'er I've had need to call upon your aid, 'tis now. I beg of you to join me in my sister's rescue. There is no time. I shall mark the location of the Ogre's Den upon your map. Make haste. Her life hangs in the balance.
Etela Eldalia Nindor Emone.
Very well. I shall return.
You're here, and not a moment too soon.
Veninume, mormartir teel adaka kiriandio.
Tayel ni sil arin fel. Nun morivin wi alcarwa menelume. Lis anandor lugtena.
Nando infa echialis, pelinolwende, sinde, soron, aiele alvekil.
Moriven fendernar itarondo vani. Falis tu liaf numen osto taralia osto telpe. Lungtene nun. You heard correctly. My father is the Archermeister, and thus leader of our village. Custom dictates that the most skilled with a bow among us shall serve as arborist, you see. In essence, village chief. But I will gladly defy my father if it means saving my sister. None shall fall to the fell ogre while I draw.
It is in caverns such as these that monsters thrive. Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard. We are under attack! Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall! Pray, allow me to open yon chest. That was a skillful bit of thieving. You do your vocation well.
Arbaheart, preserve me. 'Tis e'en more nightmarish a sight than I had feared. My father battles the ogre while my sister is clutched in his fist. But there is still hope, if I act quickly. Listen well, friend. I shall strike the beast's arm while my father holds it. The moment the ogre relinquishes my sister, I have ne'er attempted yet for the sake of my sister. Pray, keep Darren out of harm's way.
Quickly, Master. We must carry Miss Darren to safety.
Pray not our best. The proof is fell. Our only remaining task is to carry Miss Darren to safety and be quit of this place. Pray we were not at our best.
Hold a moment. What's this? A way out. Let us make haste. Oh, my heart. There can be no gladder tidings in all the world. Words shall ne'er suffice to express my gratitude, friend. None of this would have been possible if you had not gifted me this bow. You are my sister's savior. I am forever in your debt.
Eteler, lea fermor Eldalia eralotte.
Findlenar.
Karilm ilmen arkael, silfa nambawe nun kalael alame, angadur sindi. Kemenindor kanyan irils aldekar. Fionar elwe arfarne nenwen sur orne? Eteler, lea fermor Eldalia eralotte. Ondvana alvekil, eteler ne anler ailame. Lungtena peli telume, ane martir, tindume ingarina fa alme alcarwa? Nenwen mor aiwanon, artahir curir, mor fa erando, amanda kill. Kiriando anmindor hiroth, artahir curir, mor fa erando, amanda kill. Vanalin hiror soron, sorne an famelton, nundis amanda kill angadur femor. Kasinke telpi nun findaler, lera nefir heranon, anne artaher firnis.
Finlenar, lungtena we firn osto. My gratitude to you knows no bounds, friend. 'Twas your kindness that altered my plight as much as this bow. Not only are you my sister's savior, but mine as well. By the by, if you are as passionate about mastery of the bow as I am, perhaps you might speak with my father. His experience ought to be of benefit to you.
Kalael alame, karim ilmen arkael. Aidalia anandor, nun lintan. Heror anne oia fermor, anendune falumtena? Palan hiar menran, lis fa arnefane. Elorato ala, nun mor arta her. Firnis an erumar isilrod et peller, lera aetena. Laicasar an ils findamunt in ciel. Nefanamo lis Kyriandio mor erlot. I avstir lalastar, nun falles mir, Magananon? Ano?
Miss Trisha might be recovered by now. Shall we ask her grandmother for word of her condition? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Lay down your arms, or you hurt yourself.
It seems they bear us ill will. Well fought, Arita. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Another statue. Mayhap 'twill yield us aught of use. Climbing it would grant a cliff. A picture of our environs. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here? A fine place to harvest some ingredients. No harm in picking a few. Might I be of assistance? Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Hoy! 'Twould seem I've you to thank for saving me as well as Gran. Who could have suspected things would happen as they did? 'Twas as though my very self was about to vanish. Gran said 'twas because the magic within me is many times greater than 'tis within other people. She's going to teach me how to control my magic so it won't happen again. I can hardly wait. Oh, that reminds me. Keep this a secret from Gran. But when my magic was all out of control, I learnt a sort of technique. I'll need to study hard if I'm to try it without exploding again.
Learning to shackle such immense power seems a monumental task for a child of her years. I hope she'll fare all right.
Ah, you've come. My thanks again for your aid in saving Trisha's life. Now, I have a question for you and I beg you to answer it honestly. 'Twas you who helped Trisha acquire a grimoire, was it not? I shan't condemn you for it. You couldn't have known the dangers 'twould pose, and nor could Trisha. The fault lies with me for my reticence. You see, a similar deluge of magic to the one you witnessed consumed Trisha's mother, and she perished. Her father feared the same fate would befall his daughter, and bade me to keep her from dabbling in magic. But now that Trisha has awoken to the wellspring within her, I will need to teach her to control it. She will have her wish after all.
That was a skillful bit of thievery. Do your vocation proud.
Apart from my joints, I've naught to complain of.
A different path would serve us better now. I'll lead the way. Most impressive, Master! Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. That was certainly worthwhile. On my way! Choppers, Master!
Crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance. Despite the
The one we seek isn't here. Chance we've come at the wrong time.
I'm not sure we're making any progress here. We might want to remind ourselves of the particulars of our task.
Well met, sir. Rights, I've not to complain of. Money can buy comfort, sure, but not happiness.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come. We've much to be getting on with. Ready to forge on? Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Shall we seek out the young man from the other day?
Pray, allow me to show you the way. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
That's it. I've had enough.
Hey, I'll not take that from you.
This isn't what I want.
Heavens, no!
No harm shall come to you!
Oh, not stand!
That's not happening.
You got me cornered. You just
I've
wait.
had enough.